Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that the Grand Caravan, or in this case, the Chrysler Town & Country, which is exactly the same thing, are some of the most versatile vehicles ever made. You can haul concrete, plywood, a whole pile of kids, and the back even offers enough room for 5 fully grown adults to ride comfortably for a long trip. I know if I'm taking a road trip with a bunch of other people, this is what I'd prefer to be in. The ride, reliability, fuel economy, and safety are all pretty good too, and there's so many of these things on the road that we're all quite well versed in their common shortcomings. Watch this, I've not even opened the hood on this thing yet, and I'm pretty sure I can tell you what's wrong with it. 2014 with a 3.6 liter major coolant leak and no obvious front end damage. What could that possibly be? Well, unfortunately, like most car companies, Chrysler's decided to make all of the fittings, elbows, and junctions on their cooling system out of plastic. Which one do you think broke here? Let's open the hood. I'm guessing it's the one on the firewall that goes to the heater core. Big money, no whammies, big money. It's right back here someplace. Let's get a better look at this. Can you see it? What in the hell is that, Why'd they even bother to do that? That's quite the crack there. This is definitely not how good days start. Now, a lot of the time, these little plastic rings will crack, and you can just break those things out of the way and replace them with a regular hose clamp. But in cases like this, you have to buy a Y or a T and replace this whole thing. Or if you're super boring, you can just order the factory part and replace it with that. That's not what I'm going to do here. We're going to do this right here, a Dorman heater supply repair kit. And I bought this thing right here because I broke this one. I'm going to start by cutting all of these little plastic rings so I can get these hoses apart. About like so. Now I just break them the rest of the way out of the way ow, it bit me, so I can get the hose off here. There we go, just like that. I didn't bother with this one because I broke this fitting and have to replace it anyway, and this kit comes with this section of 5/8 hose. Slide the clamps on like such and stuff these hoses on there. And we just put the thing back together like such. Now all I gotta do is snap it back in there and put the clamps on. And there we have it. Now I just gotta make sure none of my clamp ends or anything like that are in a position where they can rub one of the other lines and cause another leak. Everything looks good, so I'm gonna fill her up with coolant and call it a day.